Imagine a man diving alone in a terrifying underwater cave at night, where 13 others have already lost their lives. The darkness is overwhelming. The walls are so tight that even breathing becomes difficult. This is the true story of Ben McDaniel, a man who, after going through the darkest moments of his life, embarked on a dangerous dive and never returned. Was it an accident, a planned disappearance, or something even more sinister? Today we delve into this unsolved mystery, a case that has baffled everyone to this day. In 2008, Ben's world shattered when he found his younger brother Paul unconscious, and despite his efforts, he couldn't save him. Paul's death left Ben devastated, and shortly after, his marriage fell apart, his business closed, and he was left with $50,000 in debt. With financial support from his parents, Ben moved to his family's beach house in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, where he rekindled his passion for scuba diving. Vortex Spring, a popular diving spot in Florida, known for its clear waters and underwater caves, became Ben's new obsession. However, these caves were notorious for their danger, having claimed the lives of many divers before. To dive there, one needed a special certification and a key, which only the center's employees had. But Ben was determined to explore the caves without these precautions. Ben started visiting Vortex Spring daily, often diving alone. On the evening of August 18, 2010, Ben convinced Taryn, an employee of the dive shop, to unlock the cave gate for him, despite the extreme risk. That evening was the last time anyone saw Ben alive. When Ben didn't return the next day, concern grew. His truck was found in the parking lot, but there was no sign of Ben. Local divers, aware of the cave's dangers, conducted a systematic search. Early in the search, they found 3 air tanks belonging to Ben, placed in different locations. However, these tanks were filled with regular air, not the special gas required for deep cave diving. This raised questions about Ben's preparedness and intentions. Despite an exhaustive search by some of the world's most experienced divers, including E.D. Sorensen, who was among the top divers globally with numerous awards, no trace of Ben was found. Sorensen concluded that Ben's body was not in the cave, or perhaps Ben had never been there at all. As this conclusion surfaced, various theories emerged. Some believe Ben staged his own disappearance to escape his troubled life, a theory supported by the fact that his wallet and bank account were left untouched. Others speculated that Ben was so overwhelmed with life that he may have taken his own life, but his parents rejected this, citing his recent positive outlook and future plans. Another possibility was that Ben truly did die in the cave, but his body was removed or hidden. Suspicion fell on Taryn, the dive shop employee, and his colleagues. Questions arose about why they left for coffee while Ben was diving and why they didn't see Ben's truck in the parking lot the next day. Both passed polygraph tests, but doubts about the investigation and the possibility of foul play lingered. The case became even more complicated when Vortex Spring's owner, Kelly, who was one of the last people to see Ben, also died under mysterious circumstances. Kelly's past criminal record and his unexplained death raised even more questions. Some speculated that Ben might have encountered something or someone in the cave that led to his disappearance. Throughout the search, Ben's parents never lost hope. They financed several underwater explorations, including the use of a remotely operated vehicle, and offered a $30,000 reward for information leading to Ben. This reward was later canceled after another diver, Larry, died while searching for Ben's body. After 2 years of searching with no trace of Ben, even his parents gave up hope. Ben's fate remains unclear to this day. Years later, Ben is still remembered, but what really happened to him is still a mystery.